Well, hi, Suzanne.
Hi, how are you? This is so wonderful. This is exciting.
We'll see. Hi, Josh. First of all, you know, but some people don't know, I'm Sarah Gormley. I own Sarah Gormley Gallery here in the Short North. I'm here with you, Susanne Dotson.
Susanne Dotson, yes.
We've got Josh Miller behind the camera, and I'm trying something a little different and new, which is creating a chance to get to know the artist a little bit, who I show in my gallery. And typically every month, that's the rhythm. Every month, new artist, new show. I do a Q&A on the website. I tell stories about the artwork on Instagram and Facebook. But I thought it might be fun to sort of sit down and get to know you a little bit more.
That's good.
So,
I'm excited, yes.
you all right with that?
I'm happy with it.
So I'm going to ask you some questions.
Okay, great.
And then we'll do a little speed round
Okay.
at the end.
Okay.
And I know you don't know the questions, so
Yes.
if you get stuck, pass, and then we'll come back.
Do I need a sign or something?
No, I don't. I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay. So Suzanne,
Yes.
tell me about your first childhood memory. What was happening that day?
My first childhood memory.
Where you were. It doesn't have to. If it's not the first, we're not going to know. So
Okay.
just something that stands out. Sort of where you were and what you might have been wearing.
Well, let's see. First off, I always wanted perfect dresses. My mother made all the clothes for me. I had little puff sleeves on them. Probably the first thing I can really recall is I have a sister that's like a year and a half younger. So we were always together, and people used to ask us if we were twins because we are so close. So that's probably my first, and a perfect little dress. Everything had to be perfect, whatever I deemed to be perfect at the time, fashion-wise.
What
yes.
did the dress, the puff sleeves, what color was it?
Probably something pink, because my mother used to love to dress me in pink, and I loathe pink.
No pink now.
No pink, never, no. Unless it's
right.
hot pink, maybe.
Okay. A lot of black, Suzanne.
Yes,
Always
yes,
the black.
yes, yeah.
All right. So one question in general about your process. When you get an idea for a painting, like what happens next? Do you sketch it? Do you finish it in your mind and then go to canvas? Just tell me a little bit about the process itself.
Well, I used to try to do thumbnails, but I could never translate a little midget drawing to something big. So what I always do is I prime my canvases first with a color, and I use all acrylics, and acrylics tend to go flat, so I put maybe a couple layers of colors on them. And then I draw with chalk, which is because it's water soluble, and I can make those decisions right away, and maybe I'll apply a little paint, and maybe I'll go back and draw again.
Is it like chalk? I think of chalk or a special.
Like chalk, like
okay.
you do it on
Yeah.
the sidewalk. Yeah, and I use typically I like white because it's not, the color does not interfere with the paint. And that's the beginning of it. And maybe I collect, like with these, I've collected some photographs of flowers in different configurations. Like maybe I have one from a National Geo that I use. So they're all kind of random images that I smash together with the drawings. And then the words, of course. Now some of these paintings later on, I started with writing the words on the canvas and leaving negative spaces that I could then fill in with paint and flowers. And these are the words that my mother said to me.
Yes.
So.
And I love that in some of them, the words, it's more of a suggestion or a hint of words. You can't really read them and understand it. It's just sort of a suggestion.
I think we're so programmed to look at words. So if we saw a real word in something, that's what you're going to see first, and not the painting or not the image. You'll try to figure it out, like a sign would be.
Got it. Okay, so going deep now.
Oh God, okay.
What have you learned so far in life, and what's the most important lesson you've either known all along or wish you had known all along?
Wow. Trust yourself first. Trust your gut. Secondly, I'm 76, so I got a lot of years behind me.
You're maybe halfway there. You've got a lot of runway.
The other thing that I know is that I can, if I painted it once and it's sort of good, but I'm not happy, I can paint it again. And I can paint it again better the second time or the third time. So setting yourself free to just keep exploring and pushing yourself.
And is that I'm guessing, but I want to hear it from you. Is that true? Is that your lens as an artist or your lens as a human being? The trust your gut.
Probably my life, because as I was a salesperson, 33 years on the road, straight commish. So you start trusting your gut. I'm going to check this out. So yes, probably all of that.
All right. Okay, thanks. Okay, so one more question before the speed round.
Okay.
Which is,
What do you think, Josh? Has this been good?
he's still smiling. We're okay. Okay, so tell me about your Columbus. What makes it special for you? And if there's one place that makes it feel like home, describe that a little bit.
I think Columbus is this young city. Unlike the Cleveland area where I'm from, there's all these pockets and people are more established. Because everybody's young here, they're welcoming and open, and it makes it very easy to matriculate.
Mm-hmm. Well, I certainly feel that
Yes.
way as a newbie.
Yes, here you are, what, 2 years into this? Year and a half, please,
Yeah,
And
yeah.
look what you're doing. It's awesome, yeah.
Oh, well, thanks. We're trying. Okay.
Okay.
Speed round.
Okay, oh
Okay.
gosh, all right.
So I'm putting on my James Lipton
Okay,
hat.
yeah. Okay, great,
And
yeah.
you're our fabulous Oscar-winning actress. So
Yes.
get ready. Okay. What is your favorite word?
Done.
What is your least favorite word?
I don't know, wow. Maybe,
Maybe?
yeah, maybe. That's like people are hedging their bets, yeah.
Yeah, okay. What turns you on?
Beautiful color and nature, yes.
What turns you off?
Gray, sad.
What is your favorite curse word?
I don't know. Well, can I say this?
Well, you could spell it. Or what does it start with?
Probably an S.
An S. Okay, I've got to guess. 4 letters.
4 letters.
What profession, other than your own, would you like to attempt?
Well, it's 76. Let me think about this.
Still got runway.
I can do anything. I can do anything I want. I think be a fashion designer, because I've always loved clothes and I've done a lot of sewing, and it would be fun to do that.
Cool. And I can see you succeeding. Last question. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Well done.
Well done
Well
indeed. Thank you. And thank you, Josh.
Yeah, thank you, Josh. Was this good?